you know how they, what do you say, they get jealous of you or something, you know.
Mm-hmm. If they get jealous on you and want to take you out the game.
Yeah, that song. Look how he looked at Quavo. You know, I guess he's trying to throw a hit. He knew they was plotting on him. He just didn't know when.
Yep, and he ain't really know
He knew
the
they was
exact
plotting.
person who was gonna be the one that set him up. You feel me?
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I know. That's crazy though, man.
Yeah,
He,
it
oh,
it's sad because I know you know for a fact that Quavo wasn't as good as Takeoff. Takeoff, real life, he wanted people to really like see what he was really doing. You feel me?
yeah,
Man, it's so funny because I know and you know that like somebody going down for this, man. And they already sitting back looking like these people put themselves out there and realize they gotta take full accountability for the actions that they took. Like real talk.
yeah. Now they realize they fucked up. Cause just like, you know, all the people went down for Dove, it's gonna be more going down for Takeoff. Cause it's a whole bunch of people involved.
Yeah, because it's crazy because Young Dolph, it's the same RP Young Dolph, man. RP Takeoff. At the end of the
Right,
day,
right.
like we gotta realize send our condolences to Takeoff, Duke the Jeweler, and you feel me, all the fallen ones, man, that's been sent up at an untimely demise.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That
Now,
is crazy, man.
yeah, it goes to show, yo, it'll be the people around you. That's why I always tell people, watch who you keep around you because the main ones who sitting there smiling in your face will be the main ones want to sing you up. Like real talk.
Yeah, 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 yeah. For the, what he say? For the fame
For
and the name.
for the fame and the name.
Yeah, yeah, that's what he said. For the fame or the name. And when it first happened, shoot, what Carly B said. Carly B said they set him up. When they first heard it, it
See?
was the first thing came out her mouth. They said him up.
See? That's crazy.
Cardi B said it. Because you know what? Did you see? Oh yeah. Did you see when it first happened? You see who picture they put up?
Who's?
It was Offset, and they had to change it. Offset supposed to be, but he been Cardi B pulled him off that game. It was Offset they were trying to get.
Oh, that's why Offset was so hurt. So they
Yes, yes,
so this what they
yeah,
did.
yeah. He got him off the game when it first happened. Yeah, they had put Offset picture up there. They had to take it down and put Quavo. Because that's who was the tender target, but she got him out of there.
That's crazy. And from what I know Takeoff wasn't really the dice shooter. It was only Offset and Quavo, them the only two who want to gamble all day. You feel me? And from the breaking news that just came out, like real talk, like everybody know Offset was there because it's no way that y'all there promoting something and boy they told Takeoff, hey boy, we gonna get Offset and had Takeoff thinking that that was the plan, but whole time they flipped it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Sure was.
That's crazy.
Cause then how was Drake there after he told Quavo to shut his motherfucking mouth?
Yeah. Yeah, see?
Drake told him to shut up. He better not talk to the TV people. Don't you get on the news? And he did not. But then you know he's so hurt. You know, but you set up and write that 3-page letter for the funeral.
Yeah, you sit there and write a 3-page letter, man. Like real.
3 pages. You supposed to be hurting. You lost your nephew. I lost my brother last year, and
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't write nothing. I couldn't even stand up. You hear me?
Yeah.
I lost my brother to drugs. I couldn't even stand up.
See? And
So,
that's it's sad, man. It's send my condolences out to your
yeah.
brother, man.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Yes, I ain't wrote no letter. No, I couldn't talk. I couldn't go in there. I couldn't do nothing. You hear me? Because I feel like it was my fault. He was in the hospital. He had signed himself out, and I went and got him because I didn't want him to walk that night. He didn't make it 3 days, and he passed in my sister's house. She lived down the street from me. I've been hurt ever since. I ain't wrote no letter.
No,
None of that. I
you
ain't turned to no drinking, no smoking, no none of that. But I'm still hurt by it, you know. But I feel like it's my fault. I don't know.
yeah, but you gotta understand the way it goes. Some people don't really know what's going on, and things like that happen. So you can't even really blame yourself for the most part because at the end of the day, what happened, it happened for a reason, and I know your brother still wants you to, you feel me, do what you gotta do.
Right, right, right. Yeah, my brother baby. Yeah, that was my baby.
See, yeah, don't nobody want that going on or happening. But when it do happen, you gotta be just ready for it. Be mindful of the situation and really like sit back and analyze the whole like everything that's going on so you could be ready for what's going on.
Mhm.
For real.
Yeah, that is crazy though.
Yeah.
All right then. Nice talking to you. My name Low.
Hey Lo, thanks. Hey, I appreciate you. You just drop your name in there so I can see who you is. Drop your name whenever I'm live or whatever. Just drop your name and we gonna tune in.
Okay. Okay then.
All right, appreciate you, Lo.
All right. Thank you.
You welcome. I see you.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye. It was nobody there who was Takeoff immediate family, and for them to even say that Migo Bands didn't show up to the funeral, it goes to show how deep it is, man. Do you know they sitting back looking like Migo Bands is involved in this?
So
This,
it's Quavo, Chris Jr., and all of them. Yeah. The way it looked like here, the mama act like she got something to do with the shit too.
see
Cause
that?
the Quavo, her damn brother.
Yeah, Quavo brother finished telling me.
No, I'm talking about Takeoff Mama and Quavo is brothers and sisters.
Yeah,
And she got something to do with it. I heard like that's why they didn't want no cameras or none of that up in there. Cause you know they had to like the Stargate and all that stuff and the rocket and take off and like man, like that's why they gave him the name from the dope. He was a sacrifice for real. I didn't want to believe it at first.
yeah, and I want people to really pay attention to what's going on. If they open their eyes and really understand the facts of this is a revolving door and that so many people got sent up behind this, and we know that Jay Prince Jr. and Jay Prince Sr. sitting back covering up for the people who really did it. You see what I'm saying? Who's to say that Quavo ain't started that? You feel me? Start the argument before they walked over there on that side by that rail. From what I'm hearing, they cut the video off. Real talk. Why they when they first started the argument, they cut the video off and started it when they thought that it was finna get heated up. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that goes to show why it's half of a video. This sad.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, his daddy people real mad because they say Quavo was shit, take off mama was shit, and take off grandmama wasn't shit.
Oh, see? And people already said like they wanted Takeoff spot. Takeoff was the one who had like 95% of the like he owned it, the whole Migos, and they said Quavo wanted to be in his spot, man. And that's sad that his own family had to realize, send him up and get him up out the way at an untimely demise, man.
Yeah, yeah. Talking about a sacrifice. That is, I don't, I don't know why they did him like that. Why him here? Quavo could have been in this place. He ain't shit no way.
Exactly, and people saying that Quavo, like he real live, like he was just the person who was sitting back, like he was one of the ones who real live. He wasn't really out there, but he made it seem like he was out there. But whole time, Takeoff was the one making all the moves, putting things into motion. What's up, man, man? Hey, what's your name, man?
Muhammad.
Muhammad. Hey, man, we got Muhammad from New Jersey, man. Hey, it's sad what happened to Jay Prince. Hey, it's sad because he's the like he get all of the backlash from what happened with his son. His son put him out there for this. How you feel about that, man?
First of all, I was looking at the thing and they were showing when Quavo was arguing, and I believe that if what's the boxer Shakur Stevenson wasn't standing next to Quavo, he would have got shot.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why he didn't get shot.
Did you see?
Stevenson was right there next to him.
Did you see Shakur Stevenson just standing right there, and I'm looking like, why is they behind Takeoff and not up there with the crowd while they arguing? Why is it that?
You can see it's a setup. Everybody got around somebody. The more Quavo argued, the more they moved around and got in position. Takeoff never seen it coming.
That's crazy.
That's truthful. But when he walked past Takeoff laying there, there's no way possible. You can't say that he had something to do. That he had nothing to do with it.
You can't.
How are you gonna invite somebody to come to come to Houston, and then turn around when he died? You gonna walk by like he was even there?
And you gonna just walk by as if he was not with you, as if he was a person just at the bowling alley and you didn't know him.
And then when everything was over, when Jay Prince was leaving, the guy with the yellow hoodie on walked out with him.
You see what I'm saying? And then I saw the yellow hoodie. They call him Lil Cam Fifth. I saw him run out. I saw him hurry up and jet out the little place. You feel me? Like basically he sideswiped old girl when he ran out. So this goes to show like it was planned. This was a strategic move did by mob ties.
You know what? This was like you was having a meeting with them before Quavo and Takeoff got there. You said if this goes left, this is what we gonna do. Because after he shot him, he ran back inside the bowling alley, and then he came right back out, and he left with Jay Prince.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and then to make it so bad, this isn't somebody from the block that got killed. This is a millionaire that got killed on camera. And nobody has got locked up yet. I'm not saying I want to see somebody get locked up, but they haven't answered yet.
Nobody got booked yet.
No, not from what I'm looking at. And I watch your show all the time.
And real talk, man.
You did that about King Von. That was my man, King Von.
Hey, see, when I did the King Von, man, I broke it down, man, because King Von from right down the street from where I'm from. Like, real talk. Like, I had to break it down. Nobody else from the hood was doing it. I was the only one standing out. They had people from different states breaking it down. I had to step out there, man, and they realized they was talking their stuff, man, but at the end of the day, we know for a fact that this is a revolving door. We got to understand that if don't nobody get justice for them, who will?
I just got one point to make about King Von, and I'm going to leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
How come now they said that Quando Rondo, this is allegedly, they said Quando Rondo had a show there at the other club.
Yeah.
King Von was at another club. But then Quando Rondo did the thing with Angela Yee, he said he wasn't even performing.
You see?
So he was just sitting in the chair.
You see what I'm saying?
How is it that if you wasn't performing, it's like they knew King Von was going to come because he's a hothead. They knew it was coming. It was a setup.
They knew King Von wasn't finna miss no shows. It was a setup.
You know, ain't nowhere in the world that when King Von finished doing his show, he was just gonna go back to the Airbnb and call it a night.
With Asian Doll.
Yeah, and then they never said who woke him up. They never said who woke him up.
Exactly. That's why it always go back to Boosie and the Duke the Jeweler setup. I say like.
Oh, that's another thing. That's another thing. I'm glad you said that. Everybody knows that Jay Prince Jr. did that to Duke the Jeweler.
And that's
They
sad.
know it now. If they didn't know it after what happened to Takeoff, they gotta know it.
At the end,
But they got the police with them.
they had the people with them. Hey, the people investigated. They found Boosie fingerprints on Duke jury case, man. It's sad, man, because why would Boosie fingerprints be on anything of Duke's as if Boosie was the one who received the stuff? Like anybody who received stolen goods, they realize going down for the crime.
But you know, this Boosie said that he didn't know him. He was saying he didn't know him, but then they showed on some other show that they went on vacation together. So how could you not say you didn't know him?
See, that's sad. They went on vacation. They went to Jamaica together.
Yeah. Now. Look at it this way. Boosie is parked over here. Jay Prince is parked right next to him. You gonna tell the guy with all that money and all that jewelry to park darn near a block away and walk to his car? What the jeweler say? Should he question that?
Yeah,
I'm not walking away with all this and I ain't got nobody around me.
And Boosie never made him walk before that far. Every time he even came somewhere with Boosie had him parked right bound. But this particular day, he had him to park far away. This goes to show that he was plotting on him.
Why didn't he rob it, Boosie?
Exactly.
Why didn't he rob him?
Why didn't he ride in the GMC where all the hitters was? You feel me?
It was enough room. It wasn't like there was no room for him to sit. I'm saying this is your money man. This is your friend that you asked to come to the show.
Yeah.
The whole weekend, the whole thing was the hit. The whole thing was the setup.
Yeah, that's why I always look at it and I be like, you know what? They tweaked on this one because they really put themselves out there as if they set everybody up who they cool with, who they feel got a bag, and who realize they think sweet.
You're right. Now Jay Prince Sr. is in a position that he got to make a choice. My money, rather his money or his son.
Yeah, it's like a choice right now because Jay Prince Sr. gonna lose a lot of money behind this. One reason, he know for a fact that Jay Prince Jr., he could have handled that a whole nother way. It shouldn't have been no way that they caught Jay Prince Jr. on camera saying, man, forget Takeoff and walking off. No, the person who was with you did that to Takeoff. And then they tried to say Migo Bands ran and tried to blow at Lil Cam, but whole time they tried to say Lil Cam shielded Takeoff.
But you notice, right, that was their first play. When everybody was looking at Migo Bands, they thought they was over. They was like, yeah, this over. They about to blame him until they played. And I still say, think about it. Takeoff was walking in the camera footage. Takeoff was walking with his back, right? The guy in the yellow hoodie's to the right of him.
Yeah.
Where is the camera footage from the front of Takeoff showing his face? You notice they show you everything from the back to the side, but they don't show you. And then they show Migo Bands walking towards them.
Yeah.
Well, how come they can't show you the footage of Migo Bands back walking down there?
Because they got three different footages. I saw the footage of where it was like they was on the side of Migo Bands. All this is that Migo Bands, if the person who was recording by Migo Bands, they said that they got almost an hour worth of footage. Like they gonna end up releasing the footage sometime, but we never know when they gonna release the footage, y'all. So I want to let you.
All the people, they should never kill that man.
They should never sent that man up.
John, they set him up, man.
For real.
There's no way. There's no way that you can. There's no way that you can justify it. Remember, I said this to you, right?
Yeah.
How you start out, how you listen to me. How you start out is how you finish. If you start out taking shorts, you will end up taking shorts.
Yeah.
That's in life. If somebody show you something and you go for what the first picture of it is, you're dead wrong. Remember, they said it's always your story, his story, and the truth.
Yeah, because there's always people who got the fabricated side of it. You know, it's people who realize or put out half the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say listen to every story about whatever's going on so that you can get a full detail, like, ideal
Right.
of what's going on.
That's right. Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm glad you gave me a chance to speak my piece. I like the show, man. You just keep me in mind, bro. I'm from New Jersey.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Hey, man, tap in, man. Call this number at any time.
Got you.
All right, see you, bro.
Enjoy your night now.
All right. I always say y'all gotta watch who y'all be around, the company you keep, and the crowd that you basically tell certain information to. It's people who sit out here and they prey on y'all, like they prey on for y'all to fall. Like at the end of the day, we know for a fact that it's people who really don't want to see their homies real life get a record deal. People who don't want to see their homies real life get to the next level. But I understand everything that's going on, man, and this is a revolving door. And if we open our eyes, we'll be able to realize like the truth behind mob ties, even setting up Takeoff, man. Offset not going. Y'all gotta really look at one thing. Takeoff was one of the people who started the Migos. Quavo was the face of the Migos. And Offset, he was one of the ones who real life had the lyrics. From what people don't know, Takeoff was real live. He was booking everything before they even got the booking managers, man. And I want y'all to really look at this and take notes on this, man, because this is something that could really easily been avoided, man. And don't nobody want to see Takeoff real life go through that, man, and then at an untimely demise, man. Who's to say that Migo Bands and them or somebody in his clique didn't know that this was gonna happen? Like at the end of the day, I'm trying to figure out, like, people know that it's always a snake in the crowd. It's always a snake in the clique. Why would people even put Takeoff out there to even get sent up? Like, this is why I always say, it's certain people who real life you gotta watch out for, man. You gotta be like, okay, I ain't gonna go hang with folks in them because folks in them always got somebody around them who always realize either getting chased by the people who either getting, you feel me, who either real life out there in the streets who real life ain't got no guidance, who ain't got no type of sense of, okay, I ain't gonna do this because I'm gonna end up getting booked for this because this is something that a person, like if I go run up in a spot, I'm gonna get booked for it. Like, y'all know this, man, and if you from the streets, you know what I'm saying. Like, real talk, man. Y'all could call in at any moment. I want y'all to know that it's sad what happened, but at the same time, we got to be cautious, man. We got to be mindful of the people who we keep around us because the guys you grew up with, them be the main ones to take you out the game, but at the same time, you still got to trust them at some point because them the ones who will really protect you from getting sent up. Like, at the end of the day, Migo Bands had it on him. He had the blicky on his side, but if Migo Bands would have just fell back and waited to see what was finna happen, then up the blicky real fast, it would have never went down like that. People sitting back looking at it like, Takeoff, he's one of the people who, like, nobody thought that he'd end up getting sent up, and he wasn't even at the dice game table. Like, I want y'all to really look at that, man. And people sitting back looking at it like, you know what? Quavo, he realized, he tried to realize, like, show how he'll stand up for himself, but at the same time, they end up getting Takeoff sent up. And people looking at Jay Prince Sr. like, why would you even speak? Hey, hit the like button if you're new to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, share this video. Why would you even speak if you know for a fact that these people, you feel me? You already know these people gonna, anything you say, these people gonna be on your bumper, man, because they gonna use what you said against you. And I don't blame them, because from what you speaking up for your sons, and your sons end up sending Takeoff up. That's why I always say y'all gotta be cautious, and y'all gotta really like certain people, keep them out the circles, because them would be the ones to be your downfall. Them would be the ones who real life tell other people, all right, woo out the bound, woo out the bound. And then next thing you know, you either get hit up or you get booked. You feel me? Y'all saw what happened, man. And I want people to really apply it to your life, man. If you don't apply it to your life, you realize won't really get a good understanding of what's going on, man. But like I say all the time, you have to really take full initiative to your actions, man, because as we sit back and we looking at this, man, we sit back, everybody looking at it like, you know what? Like, this sad, because Quavo hit her, he pulled right up on Lil Cam. Boy, you gotta understand, Houston is a small city, man. Y'all gotta really look at that and pay attention to that, man, because it's a lot of people who realize think Jay Prince Sr. gonna let this go like that. He not gonna let that go like that, man. And a lot of people sitting looking at the fact that, like, they wanted to end all the beef between Mob Ties, CMG, Finesse 2 Times, like the whole situation, man. Like the whole Takeoff, everything. Like, they wanted to get rid of that. They wanted to throw that out the window, man, because that was something that's going to hold them back from getting a bag. And Jay Prince, like, he posted Takeoff. You feel me? Some people say it was a sign of disrespect because we already know this happened while he was with him. But it is what it is. But we already know that by Cam having on that yellow hoodie, it made him stand out, man. It made him look like the person who real life played a big part in it, man. And we can already note that the alleged hitter, dude that, you feel me? Dude that ran back up, y'all know buddy that ran past old girl and ran back up in the bowling alley. That was the one that they was watching, boy. That's why they put the camera on him. And then when he tried to run back out, old girl was like, there you go again. Like, I want y'all to really look at that, man. It's sad, man. Y'all already know. Academics said what happened, man. Academics said who was involved and the reason why it even led to that situation. It's sad, man, but it's something that we all can really look at and really be like, you know what? This happen all the time, so we got to really keep our guard up. There's a lot of people sitting back not knowing that Takeoff and them, they got a whole bunch of people in Atlanta who realize they realize they going out, they drilling for them, boy. They drilling for them, boy. You know how much money Quavo and them had? Do you know how mad Offset was when he had to go to Takeoff getting sent up? That's his family, man. He's some kin of that man. It's people who don't know that the littlest thing could send you up or have you in a messed up position. Like, at the end of the day, it's people who sitting out here looking at Takeoff like he brought that upon himself. In all actual reality, he didn't bring it upon himself because he was in the back of the crowd. Quavo was doing this. When Quavo was talking, that's what made Jay Prince Jr.'s hitters instantly. They look over, buddy, look to the side. Jay Prince Jr., he walked off. He like, Jay Prince Jr. nodded his head. Once he nodded his head, it was over with because everybody knew that was the signal. everybody knew that was the signal for him to instantly, you feel me? Do what you gotta do, boy. You already know. You know how much I'm paying you. Take care of that. Like I want y'all to know if y'all from the streets, y'all be able to get a good like y'all be able to put y'all hand on what's really going on, man. And I know a lot of people sit back and be like, why why didn't the feds jump in earlier? Because the feds take their time, man. The feds sit back and wait. They let all the information get out. And then they instantly go right in and get who they wanted. Like at the end of the day, we know this. We know for a fact of what's going on, man. And everything is being revealed by the whole mob ties. Boy, y'all saw what happened to Buddy now, man. I want y'all to really look at that, man, and take notes on that, man. And it's sad because it's too many people who want like justice, but it's a lot of people who realize sitting back don't know that you gotta realize, wait for these people to do what they gotta do, man. The feds ain't just finna jump for nobody. The feds wanna make sure they got all they ducks in a row, all they T's crossed and all they I's dotted, man. It's sad, man, because people don't wanna really take notes on what's going on, but it'll really affect the whole mob ties, man, because once they come knocking on that door, it's over with. It's over with for that man. Like, I already know that people sit back and be like, why J. Prince Jr. or why Jazz Prince ain't never put his homies on? Jazz Prince put Drake on. That's why Drake came to Takeoff funeral. I want y'all to really look at that and really like take notes on that because that's something that a lot of people not paying attention